YouTube family, we're going. See the settings again. Maverick a trouble and attack. You know, say as usual, me I watch the political shenanigans we are going on in the country. I watch the two party them. I step up them campaign. And I try tie up the proverbial loose end them. Going into this. What them call? Crucial general election due constitutionally by September. And me I pray everything we are going. And you don't know, you have to look more upon the government side because of the prerogative of the Prime Minister to call the election at the date when him see fit. But you know me, I watch everything and I watch and I count everything. And you know some people say the election soon call though. The election I go call. The election I go call. Me I predict the election. Him I go call it in August. Me I chat to somebody about it today and them say no, him not go call it in August because that's independent. Me say you idiot. That is why I go call it in August. Because Jamaica is a holiday centric people, you know. We love holiday, you know, we feel good in the holidays. Like we live for holiday, you know. In the independence, emancipation period there is a feel good period generally for Jamaicans. And here why it not go past August. Is if you go past August, you know where them reach? And back to school, them reach in September then, you know. September morning back to school, you know. That conversely, you know, are one of the most depressing hard times for working class and poor people in Jamaica. Because that at the time when they have to cover the expenses and get them picked back into school. And now for the time, the maths now add up. So, me, I bet, so the election date will be intertwined with the August independence and emancipation holiday. Me don't know if I drop it like shortly after or shortly before. Me suspect say it would have better for him strategically if him drop it immediately after. But it can't make it go down too close in a September morning. So me feel alright to the election then. And I don't see no recent polls. I don't know if the party in power or the opposition do for them internal poll and them use that to guide them accordingly. But the last poll when it come out, they show the JLP did basically close the gap where the PNP that lead by to something like 5%, you know. Remember them that lead by some 11% and then the gap it closed. And the last, done on the poll that is. See? So, since then now, more campaigning go on. The government bro got busy on the road now. He put on the clocks now, you know, out, you know. And ground a break for all kind of elaborate plans for the next term if him get it. And the campaign really and truly on in earnest. PNP to me now, look more like them on cruise control. And just want to tell Andrew say, call it, Andrew call it. Like them are weird feet now. But Andrew out them more aggressively a campaign. So me feel him a push it towards a date because him don't want to go down in a September morning. So me feel August. Maverick can say August. Maybe the brother gonna go see this now and try have one up on Maverick now and change it. See it because him don't want the Maverick get it right. But me feel August it a go people. Now as to which way the election are going now. You know what I mean feel? Me don't see the poll as me say since the last poll. But me think the race tighten even more, you know. Yeah, me think the race tighten. And as me say, the elephant in the room continues to be voter apathy, especially for the party in the opposition. And me I chat to somebody the other day, and me I tell him, say, you know what, say to me personally, the Maverick attack now, my biggest disappointment, you know, and the biggest body blow me get from this administration in the office, you know, is when Nigel Clark, they decide to give the political ruling class a 300% or 400% increase. That massive wage increase, when give the politician them and the minister them, fat up them pocket and insulate them from inflation. See, it's one of the most vulgar, obnoxious, stinking something that has ever been done to the poor people of this country. Fat up the political class, ruling class pocket. Under the guise that it is done to attract better caliber leadership to politics and to parliament. Well, me don't see no better caliber leadership and leader move to parliament since that fat increase was granted. It's the same set of failed politicians them collect the money there and a giggle of them teeth all the way to the bank every month while the majority of poor people are struggle to make ends meet. And my friend said to me when we said that to him, you know, say, is one of the biggest missed opportunity in the Jamaican politics when the PNP decides to take the money there too. I'm say I tell you now. It was a missed opportunity for the PNP separate themselves from the JLP, and the perception, especially to the uncommitted voters, that a two-settled politician them who just did it to pillage the public purse instead of actually doing better for the poor and hard-working people of Jamaica. I say, brother, I tell man, I mean, I raise it out. I say, you know, them should have rejected the thing from principle forthwith and say, poor people of this country, we are with you. Which we are not accepting this vulgar and insensitive increase. And we are with you, the poor people of Jamaica. But no, PNP them line up and take the money too. And that to me, think, add to the uncommitted people in Jamaica. Because people look and say, no better, what do you think, no better fish, no better fowl? I think that was the last opportunity for you. So as a result now, I think voter apathy are going to continue to be this massive elephant in the room going into this general election. And as we tell you previously, if a low voter turnout, it will go benefit the incumbent. If the voter turnout high, then the opposition have a chance of winning. Now, one other little small elephant in the room, you know, is the recent historical trend with election in Jamaica. When last a government get 3 terms straight in office, I must be from PJ parties and that not, you know. That kind of something that stop happening in Jamaican politics. Now, the big question is, how much people in Jamaica, when they're on the voters list, were willing and able to go out and go vote? How much of them are going to come to the conclusion? Say, despite all the pretty convoluted macro narrative, for them life over the past 9 years, not improve to the extent, and them not see the potential for them life to improve over the next 5 more years, when them willing enough to go out and go vote but for the current administration. Enough people will be incentivized and motivated and in fact disgruntled enough to go out and go vote out the government just for a change, especially in the context of the perception of corruption with the current administration. But pre these things the people, man. Real thing me attack, man. So all of them dynamics they play, but remember the Maverick tell you now, August election. August election, bro, just give me props, man. And tell me say we read the thing right. August election. Unless it go short and fast and snappy in a June, July. I mean, I think so. You need the time to go and make some more inroad on the campaign trail. But him not carry it over in a September morning. So August election. Talk to the Maverick, good no man. Anyway, I might think that if you can go on any bet, go buy a bet for the election date. By August, right intertwined with the independence and emancipation holiday. What the Maverick song?